Now then, welcome back to another episode of Nemsun on the Madlands, and Happy New Year. Episode number 9, and we are planting trees. Well, we've got some birchwood requirements for future projects, so I'm just planting them out to let them grow while I'm around and about on the server. I do have some other plans though today. You may have already seen Ego's video of us finishing off the Nether Tunnel. Well, I've got a few finishing touches to add to it, just to make sure that the final details are resolved and that it's all working properly, and just do the finishing touches. And also, BPAT's left me a villager, so I've got to go and collect that villager and make sure that gets done this episode as well. So once we've had this nice green grassy area, we shall be going in straight into the Nether and getting on with that build. See you there soon. Well, here we are on the new server host. We keep getting a little bit of lag similar to the old server host, but due to the changeover we had a few days where we didn't have Madlands, and it drove some of us a bit crazy. I, in particular, was a little bit mad for a few days. But we're back, and yesterday, me and Ego finished off building this wonderful tunnel. It's most wonderful because of the design of where the track goes, I think. I mentioned in his video, because we co-opted it together, that you can run over the top, and the half slabs here don't allow spawning. And also, the track is covered with those half slabs at head height all the way down. So you sit nicely in the minecart and you pass through them, and you basically pass through this whole floor of half slabs that become untextured, and so you see the great corridor that you've just seen. But running over it's just as nice looking. Riding on it's just quicker. The one thing that I want to start with is not really the entrance. I quite like that. I want to put in some mailboxes just here. Now I think that there's probably enough space to get one for each of us in here. So the Brits mailboxes, that's the first thing I plan on doing. And then we'll move to where, well, we'll probably finish off this edge round here, this area, and then we'll move into the middle section where the lava is and try and finish off the design over there. We messed about with it for a bit, but we didn't really come up with anything that we for definite, for sure, wanted. So the idea that I've come up with here is to have a couple of chests. So I'm going to want to put these blocks back in first. So let's get that, because that'll be on show where it will be seen underneath the chest. Get rid of that one, and that one. Don't really need to worry about that one. Pop those in there. That's where the fronts of the chests are going to be. So we're going to have chest there, chest there, chest there. But I'm going to make them double chests, I think. Actually, no. I'm going to leave them just like that. I'm not going to have them as double chests, because there's not likely that we're going to need a lot of stuff coming in. And now I'm going to put a half. I'm going to put steps over the top of them. So from the one side over here, you can see it looks like the wall, but the chest still opens up. Yeah, fairly simple. I've probably seen it done a dozen times before. And then I'm just going to stick these signs temporarily on there. Let's see. Ego's mailbox. And Nemsun's mailbox. And of course, Jobbers mailbox. Oh, let's do them all in capitals. Keep them all the same. There we go. Nice and simple for everybody. We can just come in and drop stuff off to us, and we can pick them up every time we come to the hub to see if there's anything in there. No one's left me anything. Shame. Right, and then we've got to close this area off. Now, I think that we only need this to come out to 3, so I'm going to fill in a little bit. So this bit down here can all be taken out. Might have to leave that as a wall. Yeah, I will do. So these can go in here like this. And then I can remove this wall from out of here. Wow. Ego really did strip the place bare to get enough bricks to do the tunnel when we were first making it safe. He's done so much work to this tunnel. I'm pretty sure he's going to be relieved that it's over and done with now. So let's add a feature block in the corner, and then just go for standard stone bricks the rest of the way. We could do with a lighting system, couldn't we? Something to light the place up a bit. So let's do some crazy designs. Let's put that there, that there, that there. Stick that there, and then bring that one down there like that. In fact, let's do something a little more adventurous, shall we? Let's go like that, yeah. And then we want to fill those in there like this. We'll put another upside down step there like that, and fill that in there like that. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's sort of central with that. If I fill that bit in down there as well, it'll look a bit odd, but it's got a 5 block wide and it's in the middle, which is good. And then we'll come up behind here and put in these here like that to give us an area like that, and stick an upside down slab there. We can put a little bit of a feature in the wall here as well now, so we'll just get rid of those two. Should we go back one more or in one more? Let's see. Let's see, shall we? I've got no nether brick left. What a shame. Didn't want that to go there. Let's go there and there and there and there. Start bringing the tunnel into the design a bit, because we haven't done that very much at the minute. I'll stick like that. Nope, we don't want to do that. We've got silk touch. I got silk touch on those, so we'll use that. It may take a bit longer, but it's still silk touch. Let's go down a block with this then instead. And create the lighting down here that we need to light the leaves up and give the light through like that. Yeah, well, that'll do for now. Maybe put something in different types of steps or something, but it just adds a little bit of a feature to it over here. And then the ceiling we're going to fill in virtually completely. At what height? It needs to be this height where this netherrack is at the minute, I guess. Snatch all that quick, because I want that. And we shall have... Let's do just standard blocks again. Seem to have plenty of these. Let's see what we're like number wise. Around about here for some glowstone, do you reckon? That sort of keeps the central look about it, doesn't it? Now I could go into more detail there, but it's all flat roof there, and I want it to be flat roof here as well. If I do any design around the lighting there, then I've got to do design around the lighting all the way down. Whereas this one bush in the wall doesn't really make a difference, does it? And I could put a sign up, but everyone knows where it's going, so there's probably no need for that. And anything else to do down here? Maybe put some steps on, just to clean this edge up. Like so. Like that. Give us a bit of a feature there, on that going down, and more definition of character. And that transition there isn't great. Let's see, can we put that there, give it a little bit more of something like that, and to give it some added feature, we'll put some decorative plants up. What do you reckon? Maybe? Let's get rid of that last one there. Not really that keen on that last one. So get rid of that one, and we'll use the steps again. Let's go up like that. And to tie the wood in, let's see if I've got any wood steps. Have I got any wood steps? No, I haven't got wood steps. Let's stick some wood steps on there and see how that looks. Well, I'm only going to need one set, aren't I? That'll do just to test it out first. If I don't like it, then I don't want it stuck in my inventory. We've got exactly 4 there, so maybe like that. How's that looking? Not overcomplicating things, but it is taking it into the design. Might then replace those 4 there with that as well. Get the flow going round. I could probably get the flow going round that corner. Might be able to put a wood block all the way around to here to keep a sort of flow around. Then I'd have to put wood stairs behind those. That's not too bad a game. Yeah, that's not too bad. We could do that. Let's have a look, see how it looks. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes, and I'll have something. Give me that. That's the one. Give me that. That's the one. Right, so that's a little bit better. Just a sort of a shelf with it on, and a little bit of a feature here. Perhaps just that one and that one can come out. Put the stairs in there and there to give that a bit of a wood texture feature there. Might be worth doing something around all of these, but there's so many of them now, and it took us so long to plant them all, that I think keeping it fairly standard would be good. But yeah, that just, we don't want it to come out any further. We want it to keep it nice and straight and level. But in here we can do a few features, and down in the middle area we can do some features, and I might play with that. Might, probably not, but I might. Right, I'm going to get off down there to the lava. I'm not going to be able to take the minecart, so I'm going to move with the minecart if I can empty some inventory space. So I'll be right back. I'll deposit something in my box. Okay, I've got myself set up down at this end. I've got a little bit of lag because I think there's plenty of mobs around out the back here. I've already had a quick flowing design here, nothing major, just throw a few blocks together. Basically have this empty space here to fill, and I just decided to have a look what I got in my inventory and make some stuff up. The fact is that people running down here, it might just catch their eye as they're passing the lava, and when you're in the cart it pretty much lags just here and then scoots straight past and lags back again. So you hardly ever see anything around here anyway, so it's only just a little design feature, nothing too special. So let me just make some more steps and we'll be good. We'll just quickly put this together and we'll be done. So let's see, we did have one down in the middle there, which was that bottom block, so we take that block back. Okay, glowstone, give it me back then. Thank you. And then this goes on the back side like that. Then I think I went like this and like that, and like that. I particularly like doing it this way because of that bit of stone that shows through between the wood. It just, I don't know, it's a feature. It's just something a little bit more interesting as you're coming round and looking through. And I think I used birch leaves for this section down here, like that. Just the same, there's that little bit of extra greenery underneath where we put the mossy. And when you can see through it with a texture pack, that might just catch your eye if you stand staring long enough. And there we go, we have not a bad 5-second build, really. Didn't take long at all, did it? So now I'm just going to claim what's left of this stuff and go back down to the other end. This end over here now is currently netherrack, and that's just not right. That's just not good. And our station stop is here, which is also not right, not good. We need steps coming down, or steps going up, or something to finish off this area. And that's what we're going to work on next. However, I do need to get the villager over here. So I also need to make sure that the rail runs straight into a portal. So I'm going to put the portal in here somewhere. So I'll build that, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, we have a portal. It's not quite where I want the portal to end up. I think I'm going to put the portal on that wall when I set up the final station stop and all that. But for now, that's where I need it. I need to get the villager down the track and into that section there. However, I just realised a small mistake. The villager will arrive on the left-hand side of the track. So we need the villager to come down and go straight in there. I don't need that bend, but I've got it there now, so it's tough. Right, and at the other end, I haven't done anything to stop the villager from just wandering about anywhere the villager feels like. But just here, I'm going to block it off a bit, because I don't really want the villager running around all over the place. So here, I don't want to lose the villager. So I'm going to store stuff like that. I've also put a load of chests down here for storing all the stuff that we've been doing so far, so I can quickly take it all through the portal and drop it all off. And then get the portal synced nicely and remove the tea room that's just downstairs, because we don't need that anymore. I'm going to move it all back up here into a large station area up at the top here at the end for the Brits. Now, let's give it a quick ride, go back. Yeah, this is going to be a slow start, but we will get there. We'll get to that first power, and then off we go. It's I said it again, I should say it one more time. It's a very good design, I believe, or even though I do say so myself. I think me and Ego have done a good job of this, hiding the rails and keeping the design nice and neat. And it's a very, very functional track. No pigmen have spawned since we've done it out this way, so there's nothing to get in our way. It's just a nice straight route, and it feels like you're on a train track as well, because, well, you've got this this block all the way down the side of you as you're going down, and there's 2 lanes like a train track, and there's the odd red light on the way, and it brings you out very nicely at the station stop here. So now I need to get it so that I can get the villager over to here. Not an easy task, as almost all of the hub is half slabs. So I'm going to have to rip up the floor, or bring the villager up a step around here and take it like a step and a half up to get him into there. So I'm going to set up some track system now, and then I will be back again very, very shortly. You see this message. Villager is now your responsibility. I am not responsible if you lose him from here on out. Thanks for doing business with me, BPAT. Well, he's still there. He's still nice and safe and secure, and he is still the villager that I've been looking for. Yeah, 31 paper for 1 emerald. Exactly what I asked for. I would have liked a better trade for the paper, but that'll do. That's fine. And once I get him to the Brit Portal and into the Brits Portal Town, I think he'll probably hang about. I'm not going to hide him away somewhere. I'm just going to let him wander a bit. We do have other spawners to spawn zombie villagers. So, I don't think it'll be a problem. Now, I don't think I've got enough blocks here, but I will start working on a basic track that I can demolish as soon as I've done the deed. So I make it out of nether brick to keep it nice and simple, nice and safe. So once I've finished this and laid the track out, I will be back. Now then, we have a track that runs through the hub into BPATs and right up into there. So I'm going to drop that down there and just push it in, and he goes. No problemo. Now I've just got to get him out again. So we may have to break our way round a little bit, but just before then, I'm just going to put the signs back that BPAT left for me that were here. Just put them back where they were. Take this nether brick fence down. Why is that always slower with an axe? You'd think they would have made that right by now. Right, can I push him that way? Yes, I can. Okay, I don't need to break anything. That's good. And now he should just wander straight round. Keep going. Go on. Keep going. Go on. Keep going. That's it. Away you go. Away you go. Go on. Go on. Off you go. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. All the way. Go on. Go on. Keep going. Go on. Keep going. All the way around. Go on. Off you go. That's it. Now drop off. Straight. Well, okay. Fall straight down and into there then. That's fine by me. But now I do need to run all the way down this way to follow him. Oh, you can see his head. You see his head. Oh, he's stuck. No, he's in the cart. We know he's in the cart. I can't see him anymore, but he's still there somewhere. Let's make sure he's gone through the portal properly, and then I'll go and clear up the mess at the hub. Shouldn't take 5 minutes. And then he'll be wandering around in the Brits Town portal. I thought about putting up some extra defences to stop zombies and the like getting in there, but, well, I am quite happy with the trade that I've done with BPAT. And if I lose him, then it'll be a big shame. But won't be a crying shame, because we've got other villagers arriving soon enough. Or other villagers that can be here. Do I need to block this off? I think I might have to. So let's block that and that. So he has to stay in the portal. And then get him out of that. Ba-ding. And the cart's gone through as well. And now when we get through the other side, he should be there. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Okay. Where are you? Well, there's the cart. Where's the villager? Where is the villager? Where would he have gone? Already just run away somewhere. Ah, there he is. He went straight into a room because it's night time. Good on ya. Good lad. Awesome. There you go. Welcome to Britland. Britain. Right, so now this portal isn't yet synced with the portal up the top there, and I don't want it to sync just yet. I want to get the new portal in the right place before I take this room out. It's already been taken down that it's not going to be the tea rooms anymore, but for now it's still going to be a stable portal between the two while I work on this section over here. I haven't really got any big major plans for how I'm going to lay it out. I'm just going to place some blocks and see what's going on. So this portal can come down. That's going to take me a few minutes. And while I'm doing this and preparing an area to put all of the station in and building the station, I'll take a short break. Now then, it's about as done as I'm going to get done this episode. The tunnel finished abruptly before, and now I've taken it up a step and onto a balcony. Now, I quite like the view from here. If there's a beauty spot in the nether, I think we've found it. The lakes of lava and the like still need rendering in some there, but they're starting to show up. And a great big lake of lava like that. Now I'm thinking that we need to take out all of, maybe all of this over here, and all of the netherrack around us, so that this ends up being a balcony that's sort of hanging over the edge of the nether. Because I've put half slabs and iron rails down, the ghasts and other mobs can't spot us, and they can't get to us even if they could. So there's no danger, but you've got to get a nice window-like view. And I'm thinking of continuing this design around the side there, and down the side here, and then chop out everything else, so you can just see the nether, the hell itself. Now, just to finish off this episode, I want to show you what I've got down here. It's a mess. Yep. This used to be the way down to the Brits Portal, and it still is. But I've ripped a huge chunk out of it. And this is now the way to Job's Mushroom Island portal. So I've got a portal into Portal Town, and way down there I've got a portal to Jobber's place. And I'm thinking that here we should build the Brit Nether Hub. And I want to have balconies facing out that way. I think, let me see if I can just show you fairly quickly without getting killed. Yeah, way down there you can see the tunnel, and there's not much below us. So if we put a balcony along the edge here, we'll be able to see out. So a balcony much like that one I've just shown you, along the edge here, we'll be able to see back as well across that nether, and see the tunnel in all its glory down that side as well. But before I start doing any of that, and the reason why I've stopped building right now, is because I want to align the portals properly. Strikes me that we've got a portal straight into the Nether Hub. We could quite easily get a portal moved to Jobbers a little bit closer maybe. And I also want to put a portal in somewhere around a hub here to go straight to Ego's castle. The track comes in and comes to here at the minute with a little button just to turn it on and off, but that will get extended out into the hub. And I want to relocate all those two portals that we've currently got, and relocate, well, create a portal for Ego, so we can step out of here into a large nether hub of our own, all probably surrounded on all sides with these sort of balconies overlooking everything. I don't know how I'm going to do it exactly yet, but that's what I'm going to work on before the next episode. So next episode I may be doing something else completely, or I may be working on this nether hub for the Brits. Until then, Nemsun will have to say goodbye. I hope you like, comment and subscribe to the videos, and go watch all the other Madlanders. Their details will be in the description as always. Until next time, see you later.